Hey guys, it's Connor here, and we are still chipping away out in Cedar Rapids. That being said, if you have not seen part one to this pretty cool build we're working on, go ahead and click up here in the corner so you can take a peek at it and see what we've done so far at this job site. Now that being said, so far you have seen us get the old system ripped out, get a new hole dug, fill it in with more pretty rocks, and pretty much have a new pond put in this backyard and almost all wrapped up. Now, moving forward, we're getting ready to move into the stream work, which is what we're excited about. We're gonna build some waterfalls. The homeowners are starting to get excited about how things are working, and we're chipping right along with everything. So let's get into part two.
Good morning, beautiful people. It is week 3 out here in Cedar Rapids, and we have ourselves some work to do. So per usual, it rained while we were gone this weekend, so our job site is a little tacky today. That doesn't matter. We are going to get stuff done. We are going to have a great day. A little bit of a hiccup coming to the job site this morning from Des Moines. So our pond is essentially finished up. We have our waterfalls built and going into the pond. Everything in the pond is rocked in. We've got it rinsed down. We started filling it. A little bit more of it filled up over the weekend from the rain, and we just have a couple sections left to finish. We are waiting to finish those because we have plumbing work to do. We have an electrical line to run down to over where Brady's at. So Brady's going to work on getting this overflow and this plumbing stuff dug, get this electrical line trenched in, get all that stuff hooked up, finish that up so we can tie this rock work into these walls, and then finish up our beach there. We'll get our plumbing line ran through the little section where our beach is going to come out by the wall over there. So then that can all be done. And while that stuff's getting worked on by Big Bad Brad down there, Evan and I are going to work on getting a staircase built off the corner of this existing wall to transition up to this area where our stream is going to continue to go. We have our step right here. We'll be tying this wall into here, and this step's going to shoot up that direction. The thought that we are thinking about right now, in order to just sort of make sure we're going in the direction we want, is how we want this waterfall to sort of tie into everything up here. We're not bringing in very big stones, so I don't want to have to create a giant wall through this little bit of area. So I think if we take this next waterfall and sort of pull it this way a little bit, give ourselves a little bit of a stream section right through here, I can use less rocks to sort of tie this into our system, keeping the system pulled over this way, giving us space to do stuff back in there for grade work and for the other section of falls. Kick the stream back so then we can have a little bit of a flatter area on this side of the stream leading into our bridge. But just sort of want to make sure this one gets set right so we can set the next ones in a good way to the point where we can tie everything in a good section. Promise, if you ever see your pond guys out in the backyard just sitting around zoning out, there's actually some wheels turning up.
It's a nice morning, guys. It's gonna be a hot day though, so we're out here early. It is currently about 6:40, and today we got waterfalls to build. We got rocks to get into the backyard. We got waterfalls to build, stream work to do. Our stretch goal for the day is to have this section of stream ideally rocked in and running. That means getting it hooked to the biofall, getting our waterfalls built. We have 2 to 3 more levels of waterfalls to build through here. Tie in this grade work through here, get a little bit of grade work done over that way. Plumb up our pump, which is just doing the check valve assembly, and then get this up and going. If we can do that, then we can potentially get the fish thrown back in here today. So that's our goal. It's a peaceful morning. Let's have a great day.
morning, everybody. Another day out here in Cedar Rapids. We have the pond pretty much full. One of our streams was up and running all night. We didn't lose any water. We're gonna finish off around that stream so it's real set, real pretty, and all that stuff is set and done so we can move forward. Build another waterfall off the backside of our main fall so we can get to the main portion of our long stream. Hopefully tidy all that up before it gets too miserably hot outside today. It is gonna be a warm one, so we're not gonna work all day. We are not gonna try to kill anybody because we wanna be able to work tomorrow as well. We're rambling, let's go. Yo, good morning guys. It's day something out here in Cedar Rapids, and we got more rain last night, so it is a little slippery out today. Just on the surface though, everything else underneath seems pretty good. I don't think we got a lot, just enough to make it a fun morning. Anywho, we have the pond cut and tucked. The pond is essentially done aside from lights and plants and then mulching around it. Stream, mostly the same deal up there. A little bit of work to do there. But that's because we have to build this section and work our way up towards those shrubs up there. Brady's working on getting that flop put in. We're gonna build some waterfalls, hopefully get up to the top of that secondary source of staircase over there, get our plumbing line sleeve ran up and over there, finish up this area a bit, so then the only thing left is top of the stairs, back, and stream work. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how nature works with us, but we're ready to have a good day. Let's go. Holy snap, is it sticky and hot outside. Good morning guys. As you might have guessed, it's another day out here in Cedar Rapids, and that means one thing: we got rain again. So it rained last night. Our job site's sticky. It keeps topping our pond off though, so we're all right with that. Brady's currently working up top, getting a little bit of dirt work dug up for our next waterfall section. Our goal is to get the rest of the falls built up and through there today, finish up rock working the rest of the stream, and ideally by the end of today, let's maybe turn this other stream on and see if we know what we're doing. So like I said, another day. So obviously it rained last night. We got another chance of rain here throughout the course of the day. Hopefully we can get a lot of our big rocks set. We got rocks moved into the backyard this morning when we first got here, just so then we could get up that hillside. I'm glad we did that because that hill was slippery. but a little bit to do. Let's do it. Good morning, everybody. Another wonderful day out here in Cedar Rapids, and it's actually going to be a wonderful day because it is not going to break 80. It is going to be like 75 degrees. It is going to be a beautiful day today. We've gone about 24 hours now without rain. We're going to have a great day. That being said, we are starting out by ripping stuff up. So Brady and I were chatting. These top 4 rocks that we had put in weren't quite sitting right with us. We had a different little bit of an idea on how to sort of tweak them a little bit. Talked about it with a few other rocks. We really like it. So we're gonna adjust this top section, get our liner finally hooked into our biofall, finish everything off, turn this sucker on today, and finally see all these waterfalls that we have built and been just waiting for throughout the week to turn on and battling Mother Nature to get here. So it's a good day to have a great day. Let's go. Good morning, guys. Second to last day here in Cedar Rapids. We are going to have the feature 100% done today. Only a little bit of stuff left to do outside in the landscaping, which we'll take care of Monday when we come back with the rest of our mulch and the last bit of material we need. Brady and I are currently working on getting some grade stone set. We're digging out the area right now. Going to get the last big rock set across the area. Finish grade outside of the feature and like where our staging area is at once all of our rocks are gone. And just sort of pluck away. Everything we do keeps making this thing look better and better. We're getting excited. So we're gonna tackle that and get after it. Oh, good morning, guys. The day has finally come. It is our last day in Cedar Rapids. So we got the last bit of touch-up work to do. We got mulch to put in, we got water plants to put in, and we got a little bit of cleanup work in the grade to do. So we're gonna tackle that stuff. Let's get after it. Let's tidy up this feature. Let's get back home.
And that wraps it up in Cedar Rapids for us, guys. This was a pretty awesome build to do. The area that we were working in was a little bit of a tough one to get to. We were sort of limited on access. We came into a feature that had some problems with it. It wouldn't hold water. It was built a little bit above grade. It's still sort of cool to look at because it was so established, but the waterfalls needed a little bit of a touch up to them. We came in, ripped it all out. New pond, new stream, new waterfalls. Homeowners are ecstatic. They actually got so excited about all of it. They added fish before we were even done with the whole system, and they just put them in the pond with a bubbler going on for them, mostly for their grandson. But they love the way this thing turned out. We love the way this thing turned out. Let us know what you love about this one, how it turned out. Give us a comment down below. Thumbs up on the video if you really enjoyed it, and go ahead and click subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon so you can get updated every time we upload. Long videos every Wednesday, and shorts uploaded daily for your viewing pleasure. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Catch you in the next one.